Hello ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Mantis here. We are in Ottawa, Ontario for a special #1 contenders match. It's 3 rounds as we see the beautiful ring card girl Sarah Yosefi, who's a GNW diva and bikini model. She's going to be holding up the round cards for the fans here in Ottawa tonight between this match with Soa Amin and the Spoiler, 2 huge behemoths here in Great North Wrestling, and they both want to be the #1 contender for Hannibal's Great North Wrestling Canadian title. As we see some slaps to the face here. These 2 men have no love lost for each other. They do not like each other. It's a long history between these 2 as they're going for a test of strength. Of course, the Spoiler's a former bodybuilding champion, but Soa Amin has to be at least 150 to 200 pounds heavier than him. I don't know if it's a smart move to engage in a test of strength with Soa Amin. Both of these men are going to be at the Great North Wrestling event June 4th in Smith Falls, featuring WWE legend Al Snow. More information on that event is at greatnorthwrestling.ca as we see the Spoiler fighting back from the test of strength, but Soa Amin stops him with a blow to the midsection, smashes the Spoiler's face in a turnbuckle and chops him. Launches the Spoiler off the rope now. Spoiler ducks the clothesline, ducks a back elbow, flying tackle now by the Spoiler, sends the big man down. He's hightailing it out of there. He says bullocks to that, but the Spoiler's following him on the outside now. As we see the Spoiler's manager on the outside, who's also a bodybuilder and who is also his wife, here to support him tonight, as he just whipped Soa Amin's head into the corner post, but Soa Amin managed to get his hand up to block it. Now these 2 are exchanging blows and chops on the outside. They're keeping a very fast pace so far in this match for men of their size. We'll see if they can keep that up. 3 rounds is a long time for men this big. The Spoiler slaps Soa Amin again. Hard-hitting match so far between these 2. The Spoiler throws Soa Amin back in the ring now to the delight of the crowd. Spoiler, one of the most popular wrestlers in Great North Wrestling. He's been around for a long time. He's from Hawkesbury, Ontario, but he just got a low blow there. The referee was looking at the spectators, I believe. I thought it was the Spoiler's manager, but he was looking at the spectators. He missed that as Soa delivers a huge splash now on... Soa Amin rather delivers a huge splash to the Spoiler. Almost gets the 3 count. Spoiler's in a lot of trouble here. Soa Amin picks him up, bashes his face right into the turnbuckle pad. Soa Amin now, he's going for an avalanche. That's nearly 500 pounds, crushing the sternum of the Spoiler, who's on his knees now in the center of the ring. Soa Amin picks him up. The Spoiler's looking a little worse for wear right now, moving a lot slower. Soa Amin picks him up for a body slam, slams him into the corner. This could be his big Soa splash from the corner. Yes, I believe it is. Nobody gets up from this. That's nearly 500 pounds crashing down on you from the second rope. And the Soa Amin takes the first fall. Again, this is best 2 out of 3 falls. You need to win 2 rounds to win this contest. It's 1-0 right now for Soa Amin. There's a pause now before the second round begins. I don't know if the Spoiler's going to be able to get up. There's round card girl Sarah Yosefi again holding up the ring card for round 2. The referee Jamie Hisman checking on Spoiler. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue at this point. Soa Amin getting some rest in the other corner. I think the referee's asking Spoiler if he wants to call it a match after the first round. The Spoiler shaking his hand no, he wants to continue. But the pause is almost over. He should get off the mat. You do not want to be down at the mat as we hear the bell ring for the second round to commence. Soa Amin just throws him right to the outside. He may just want to go for the count out, but he is following Soa to the Spoiler rather to the outside, and delivers a thunderous chop to the chest of the Spoiler. Now grabs a shirt from one of the fans, and he's choking the Spoiler with a shirt. Now he slams the spoiler right into a table. Grabs a ring card, taunting the crowd with it. The spoiler's in a lot of trouble here. Soa Amin throwing him back in the ring. The referee has to get control of the action. Crowd booing Soa Amin right now. Soa Amin's going to be at the Great North Wrestling event in Pembroke, June the 25th. WWE Hall of Famer Nikolai Volkov will also be on that card. Soa now administering a headlock on the spoiler, trying to cut off the air supply to the brain, weaken him. Both of these men want a shot at Hannibal's Canadian Championship. There's a lot on the line in this match. Big paydays ahead for both of these men if they can win. The crowd chanting, "You suck at Soa." He's certainly not well liked here. Of course, he's part of the Guerrilla Nation of Wrestling, along with Jeremy Prophet, Nathan Banner, and Paul Rosenberg. The spoiler trying to elbow his way out of that headlock. He escapes momentarily, but Soa Amin now has him in a bear hug, and he might be tapping out right now. The referee's got to check if those are tap outs right now to the mammoth back of Soa Amin. Soa Amin telling the referee to check the arm of the spoiler. He wants to go home. One. This could be it for spoiler. He could be calling it a night soon. No! Only a one. The spoiler is in pain, but he's not out. The crowd is starting to rally behind him. Soa Amin's trying to keep the pressure on, but the spoiler has loosened the grip of Soa Amin. Headbutts Soa right to the jaw, delivers a second headbutt, now a third headbutt, fourth headbutt. Throws Soa Amin off the ropes now. Big clothesline. Sends the big man down to the mat. Another clothesline to Soa Amin. Both of these men looking tired at this point. Just delivers a third clothesline. So we see the spoiler setting Soa Amin up for a body slam. He takes the big man down. 1, 2, 3. Spoiler wins the second round. Spoiler takes the second round. We are now tied 1-1 as we go into the pause here before the third round commences. Let's take another look at bikini model Sarah Yosefi, who is the ring card girl here tonight for Great North Wrestling. We're about to go into round 3 of this contest. It's sudden death here for these two. The next man to win wins the whole contest and gets a shot at the Canadian title. Soa Amin telling the spoiler to wait. He's not recovered. Now he's asking for a handshake. He's played dirty this entire match. I don't know why the spoiler would even think for a moment of shaking Soa Amin's hand at this point. He goes to reach for it, but Soa goes to punch him. Spoiler blocks it and is just wailing away now on Soa Amin, who is definitely feeling this match at this point. He's moving a lot slower. Spoiler going for some mounted punches now, the crowd counting. Soa Amin has to get himself together if he wants to win this match. The spoiler having his way right now. Spoiler hits the ropes. Big clothesline again to Soa Amin. Now the spoiler going to the top rope. High risk maneuver here for the spoiler. He's not seen very often going off the top. Frog splash, but Soa Amin moves out of the way. The spoiler was 12-15 feet in the air there and came crashing down to the mat. That's the problem with high risk maneuvers. This match may end up a draw if one of them doesn't get up at this point. Both men are very tired. This is a very back and forth match tonight. These two men are evenly matched. A lot of experience in the ring. Both of these men are veterans of the squared circle, but this is not right. This is not illegal, but that's just insulting. 500 pounds right on the sternum of the spoiler. Now he's kicking away right on the sternum. And now I think he has his fingers in the eye of the spoiler. He's saying it's time for another Soa splash. This is how he won the first round. If he hits it again, this match is going to be over. just delivering the boots here to the spoiler. Yes, I believe he's going for another Soa splash. He's on the second rope. The crowd is booing. They don't want to see him take it, but the spoiler moves out of the way. Soa Amin lands on his knees. Spoiler calling for another slam. But they're exchanging blows right now. Both of these men have been through a battle as we see a tackle to the corner of Amin. Spoiler whips him into the other corner, comes charging in. But the referee was in the way. The referee got crushed. So Amin just clotheslined the spoiler. Now the spoiler's down. Clothesline attempt by Amin, but the spoiler ducks it and gives a clothesline to Amin. Now Amin's down and the spoiler's calling for another slam. Amin's in huge trouble here. Wait a minute, Banner there. Banner has entered from the Guerrilla Nation of Wrestling. This group of thugs, Banner, Amin, Prophet, and Rosenberg, flapjack powerbomb to the spoiler. That's Banner's finishing maneuver. This is not right. The referee's still out. He's not seeing any of this. The spoiler's completely out of it now. And Soa Amin is on his feet. He might be setting up for the camel clutch here. This is one of Soa Amin's signature maneuvers. The spoiler's completely out of it from that power bomb. This is not right. Look at the pressure on the neck of the spoiler. Soa Amin, nearly 500 pounds. That's a lot of weight on the neck. The spoiler's in serious trouble here. One. I believe that was the first or the second hand raise. The spoiler better rally his way out of this if he wants to be the #1 contender. No, the referee's calling the match. 2-1. Soa Amin takes this match. He is the #1 contender to Hannibal's Great North Wrestling Canadian title. Follow us on Twitter at GNW Wrestling, Facebook Great North Wrestling. Subscribe to The Hannibal TV on YouTube to see all the latest matches from Great North Wrestling. And our website is thehannibaltv.com.